Ponies don't score in the top of the first, and Rebar comes in the bottom of the first. And after a long at-bat, gets Perez to ground out to third. Nice play by Leary. And here in the top of the second, the wheels fall off for Lee. Coyley gets it started with a single. 1 out. Steals second. Lefty catcher can't throw him out. Shinsuke, it's a ground ball to third. Perez cannot make the play. Get used to this. You'll see on just nobody covers third there, by the way. You'll see Caleb Richard walk here in a display of the importance of infield defense. There's Nick Stroud. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. That gets through. Falcon scores. Fadley, ground ball to Perez. That eats him up. Rebar, ground ball to short. This is not instant replay. That gets through. And Stroud will score all the way from second. As you see Cameron Fadley go from home to third on a ground ball to the shortstop. Great base running for Cameron. Leary, ground ball to short. Does get thrown out, but it's an RBI, scoring Fadley. Coyley, RBI, single for him.
Ryan Rebar goes to work with an 8-run lead, picks up a K, and then comes right back and adds another backwards K with a fastball. He'd have 6 Ks on the day. The Ponies' defense comes off the field and is fired up. This was expected to be a much tougher game. Meanwhile, in the third, Falcon doubles into the right field corner. He'd end up being stranded. But the 8-run lead was more than enough for Rebar. He went back to work in the third. Another K. In the fourth, fly ball into the gap in left center, and Cameron Mushrow ranges to make a nice running catch. And a runner on first and 2 outs. Rebar gets a ground ball to Kevin Leary. What a great game at third, and he throws to Richard for the force that ends the inning.
Dalton Turner starting it out in the top of the fifth. And the doctor is in. A double to right off the wall. After an absurd call that he missed first base, Luke Olson comes up with nobody on. And Luke, in his first career varsity at-bat, lines a single to right field. Congratulations, Luke. And Ryan Rebar continuing to dominate on the mound as he gets the ground out here to Kevin Leatherman Leary. Nice swing there on the high Rebar fastball. Bottom of the sixth. Leary lays out to his left and throws him out. What a play. What a play. Keeping the shutout intact. And then a man on third, and Forrest Law ranges up the middle and beats him to the bag to keep the shutout alive. Back-to-back great plays by the Ponies' left side. Bottom of the seventh, Shinsuke, Wildman Nakame on, and Leary is everywhere. Can't get anything by him. And here, you may wonder, can he go to his right? Can he? Why, yes, he can. With 2 outs, Shinsuke gets the K looking on his nasty curveball. And Rebar and Shin combined for a 5-hit shutout. 7 Ks and just 1 base on balls. As the Ponies, excited, move to 10-0 with a big win on the road.
Chapman or Matt Rudge that I have confidence in, that I believe on other teams they'd probably be starters. And again, no errors this year. I just believe that we have a very solid outfield.
Cameron is another guy that's just so fun to have on your team. Does everything with incredible intensity, practices like a game, really holds himself to a high standard, expects the best of himself every day. Doesn't matter who's watching or what's on the line, always gives maximum effort. A really good defensive outfielder, guy who played a lot of big innings for us in left field this year. He's fearless out there. He's fast. He's got a strong arm, and again, another guy I had last year on JV. Loved coaching, loved having him this year, and I'm excited that we got one more year with him next year. Just a great kid, great attitude, and a big part of everything we did this year.